Hello everyone, I'm so excited about today's video. I'm going to be featuring the Archer and Olive Everyday Deluxe line. This is something that I'm assuming they will be adding to. I just made a video about Archer and Olive not too long ago where I was saying how much I wish that I could get A5 planner that had less pages in it because I like to finish a planner or finish a journal and move on to the next one. And this would be a beautiful solution for those of you who feel the same way as me. I was so excited about this and I ordered this with my own money. So this is not sponsored by any means, but I just wanted to share it with you. So they have a new A5 Everyday Deluxe system. I bought the Songbird. There's also one called Majestic Skies that is absolutely stunning. But I wanted to show this to you and then we'll get into this one in just a sec. So this is a system. It comes in these boxes that are just beautiful. I have already peeked in at it because I was so excited and it is just stunning. I'm so excited. So this is the A5 Everyday Deluxe system in the cover Songbird. I'm hoping and I'm assuming that this will be restocked, but it is currently sold out. They still have the navy and like gold one that's called Majestic Skies, which is stunning. But this one that's like a taupe color with the birds is sold out right now. This is an amazing, like eco-friendly, refillable notebook. We're so used to Archer and Olive having those beautiful hard covers. Well, inside of this, you have a soft cover notebook that is either lined, dot grid, or blank. It comes with a dot grid. So when you order this, and it is $39 for the cover and this, it will come with a dot grid notebook. So I'll show you the cover in just a second, but it is the same paper that you know and love from Archer and Olive. Let's talk about the cover though before we get into the books because I'll show that in just a sec. This is a gorgeous vegan leather cover. It has this really beautiful nature scene on the front. I love that they're making a little bit more eco-friendly option for those who are concerned about that because you don't need to get a new leather cover every single time. Vegan leather, I should say. You just get the new refill pages, which I already think at $39, these two items coming together is a really affordable price. The magnet here isn't like the strongest magnet, but it feels like it will hold pretty well. One thing I was concerned about is that I didn't know if this would lay flat. And I will say when you're in the very front, you do have to push down quite a bit to get it to stay, but it will stay. It's better when you get towards the middle and it will just lay flat and open and beautiful. It's so beautiful. So if you didn't know, A5 is 5.75 by 8.25. It is probably the most perfect size in my opinion for dot journaling, planning. I just love this size. It feels compact, but it also is plenty of space to write in. This is 128 pages, which I feel like is a good amount of pages to actually be able to finish the book. The paperweight is exactly the same as their normal ones, which is 160 GSM. And like I said, it's refillable. So when you buy the refill, you can get another dot grid. It comes in a box that matches like this and opens. And this is what it looks like, if I can get it out. They are gray. I'm assuming that they will expand this line if it's popular, but you can tell on the front what the kind of book is. So this is the lined one. The dot grid one has just dots here, and then the blank one is just a square on the front. But other than that, the covers are exactly the same. It feels like a heavyweight cardstock, almost like a chipboard kind of feel. And then inside of this one would be your lined. I've always felt that their lines are a little bit bigger than 1/4 of an inch. So let's check. And they are. They're right around a 5/16 of a line. So just slightly bigger than your typical 1/4 of an inch. So if you have bigger handwriting, you might love this. Their dot grid, I believe, is 3/8 of an inch. So it would be a smaller area to write in. These refills are $19. They are a sewn binding and they just feel like super durable, really, really beautiful covers. These would also be great just getting like a plastic sleeve to put this in and decorating with stickers if you don't want to get the whole the leather booklet here. This leather booklet has the holder in the front and the holder in the back, and then the embossing of the Archer and Olive logo, and it does have a pen strap. The pen strap is quite thin, which I actually prefer a thinner, if it's going to be this vegan leather, I prefer a thinner pen strap that can kind of stretch with your pen. Otherwise, sometimes they feel stiff and like you can't get a pen into it. I have an Erin Condren dual tip. It slides in just fine. In fact, had ample room to it there. But if you would like, probably how I would do this is I wouldn't want both sides to be in here, and I would probably keep mine like this, and then I can fit like stickers and different things like that in the front. But here you can see what the front of the dot grid looks like. I did not get a blank because I don't write on blank paper. Like I cannot. But yeah, I would definitely only carry this in the back. But it feels really nice in the front. It does. But if you have it only in the back, I just feel like you have a lot more. It's not being held open either. Sometimes when it's on both sides, it kind of feels like it's almost compressing it so it won't stay as flat. But yeah, and then I feel like this can be a pocket. Like this is how I would carry it, and it's easy. It slides in and out easy enough, but it still is holding on pretty well. So it's not gonna like fall out, but it does come out when you want it to. So there is the new Everyday Deluxe in Songbird. If you are interested in picking up some of these new items, or even if you don't want the leather cover and you just want to have a thinner A5 with their beautiful paper that you can do some dot journaling in or creative journaling spreads, I highly recommend. And I will leave my link below. I do have a 10% off coupon code. Also, I wanted to say their new fall line just was announced and came out, and I am officially like mega obsessed with it. So I thought we would take a second together and look at the website and kind of walk through it, because I know today is the release. I am definitely going to be picking some items up if I can. I'm sure that they're going to go fast, but I thought we would take a second right now to shop together. All right, hi you guys. We are going to share my screen and go through the Archer and Olive stuff together. Ignore sticker release chaos behind me. It's my life right now, but all right, let's do this. All right, so here is their blog where they're going to walk us through everything that they just released. Or that they're releasing today. I'm so excited about this. So they have 5 new notebooks coming out. And one exciting thing that they said they're going to do is a lot of times these things do sell out when they are, new like this. And so up here, it talks about how they are going to be doing a pre-order. So if things sell out, they'll do a pre-order and then ship those things separately so you can still get them. I didn't know that. I'm so excited. All right, so there are 5 new fall notebooks. This one is called Forest Impressions. Absolutely stunning. I love this one. I love the interior and I love the silver foil. It's they say it's a warm silver foil, and it does look like that. It doesn't look too stark silver, which is beautiful with that navy vegan leather cover. Gorgeous. I may be getting this one, but this is the one that I'm most excited about. I always lean towards like warm tones. I love yellows and golds and oranges. They're my thing. And I'm a November baby, so chrysanthemum is my month flower. So this is what I want for sure, and I want to get it in the B6 size. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And if you see, maybe the list is somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, but yeah, this one is stunning. I love the gold debossed foil and that beautiful burnt orange color and the spines. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. What does the spine look like on this one? Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. You have like an acorn and a leaf and a little berry. All right. This one's called Forest Foxes. So darling. It's not my thing. This one's not like calling to me so much, but I've heard a lot of people being super excited about this one. So Celestial Jumping Fox design and silver foil. And this is a buckram cover, so it's more like fabric-y, which I actually love. But the buckram covers are my favorite. What's this one? This one's buckram as well. So cute. All right. And then here is the field mouse. I didn't know that I would be as interested in this one as I am. So this is like a pinky, suede brown, very cute. And I love the cover on this. And then the spine has the cute little field flower, which I don't know. It says pink tone terracotta. That's a good thing for that. So this is another one that I think I want to get in the B6 size. I like their B6s because they have less pages in them. And I love the B6 size too. I love A5. A5 is like such a good size, but I really like the amount of pages that are in the B6 ones. So B5 is the big size. Wait. Now I'm being confused. B6. B6 is the smaller one. B5 is the big one. All right, here is the bookshelf. Oh my goodness. I'm in love with this. I think this is so beautiful with the debossed of this like dark gray and then the gold accents. Absolutely stunning. So the ones I want the most right now are the bookshelf and the chrysanthemum. And I also really like that little mouse. So we'll see. On the day of, I may end up with three. Okay, here's the sizes it comes in. A5 is like the standard, typical, everyone loves size. There's pocket, cutest little size ever. I like pocket for keeping track of different things. I've actually used the pocket as my book journal before. I feel like it's the perfect size. B5 is the big one. It's kind of similar-ish to a 7 by 9. B6 is similar, kind of close-ish to 5 by 7. And then you have your 8 by 8 and your traveler's notebook sizes. So it comes in all of them. All of these, you can get in all of them. I love all of these sizes for different things. So if you are in a traveler's notebook, I love that they have this traveler size. It's such a fun size. All of them are great. All right. And then you have something that is very fun. So you can get that bookshelf one in the just like the regular notebooks, the notebooks that you're looking for. Um, or they have this new reading journal, and the reading journal only comes in A5, the 8 by 8 square, and then the B5 big one. I am tempted. I thought this was going to be a B6, and so I was so excited. I may get this in the A5 size. I think it would be great. Or I might just get the smaller B6 one and um, make my own reading journal too, which is really fun. But I love, you know what? I kind of want this. I do. I kind of want this. So the A5 will be $43. The 8 by 8 will be 45 and the B5 will be $47. Inside of this, it will keep track of all the books you're reading and your TBR lists and all sorts of things. It says their B5 reading journal stock needs a little more time to reach the warehouse. And so that one will not be shipping at the same time, I guess, but you could pre-order that one. All right. And then outside of the fall collection, you have the fall heirloom notebook. Stunning. Stunning. We actually have pomegranate trees in our backyard and I love them. We love having pomegranates every year. And then I always leave them up in the fall, like the ones that we don't eat. And the little finches will come in and like carve out little homes and eat all the berries out. And it's my favorite thing about the fall here. I love this because I love my pomegranate tree so much. And this is one of the covers that you can actually get personalized. Oh my goodness, look at the cover. The color is perfect. The spine is gorgeous. I love the interior design with this gold foil. And in these three, the foxes, the little field mouse, and the pomegranate tree, you can personalize them like this. And wouldn't this be the most stunning, like, family memory book with the tree, like a family tree, and your beautiful I love how they have their family name here. I am very tempted to get this one and have it be for memories. It's stunning. It is so stunning. So this is retailing at $37. It's an 8 by 8 notebook that will be available in dot grid lined blank pages. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So there are some accessories. We have the calligraph. How do you say that? I've actually don't know a lot about those. I used to have a lot of acrylograph pens. I like collected them and I just don't use them as much, so I sold them, but I think they're beautiful colors that they have going on here. These are more tempting to me because I actually love calligraphy and I love doing like hand lettering, and these look like a pen that I would like. So I'm tempted by these ones. I'm not as tempted by the acrylograph, but I love seeing the art that people make with their acrylograph pens. Then there are decorative washi tapes that go along with each of those books. There's a bookshelf one. I have seen these. They're stunning. They do such a great job. And I think there's 4 or 5 different. Oh, look, here they are. Look at how pretty the chrysanthemum was. And here's the fall findings. Here's the forest foxes. I love the field mouse one. And then the bookshelf is just darling. These two are by far my favorite. I love the colors of both of these, but they're all really pretty. And then you have some stickers. They're beautiful. They do such a good job with their stickers and the art that goes with it. This is something else that I'm really excited about. So I don't necessarily need either one of these stamp sets, although I think they're so cute. If I did get one, I would probably get the forest foliage because I feel like it's more versatile. Then this one has cute animals and the hedgehog's darling. And I really, really like this little mouse, but I think I would probably get this one, although this one has the chrysanthemum. I don't know. I don't know. So here they are stamped out. They're very cute. What I'm most excited about are the inks. So I love my black ink, but I've heard and I've seen some reviews of these legacy black inks and they look fantastic. But what I'm really excited about is the espresso one. The color, it looks just stunning. It's like the perfect cool toned, deep, deep brown. And I think it looks perfect. I've always been on the hunt for a good brown ink and one that won't smudge. And this one looks like it is it. I have blacks that I love, but this one looks excellent and the prices are really good. If you need stamps, these are great stamp blocks. This size in particular, this smaller square, is such a good size. And I love that it has the 5 millimeter grid. And the good thing about that is it lines up to her books. So you can like line it up to the dot grid. Here's another thing that I'm very interested in. I really, really want this collage paper pad for my creative journaling. So interested in that. And then here's another thing. Oh my goodness. I am never tempted by the bags or stuff like this, but this one is like colors that I love. And I love carrying a backpack purse. Like, I think this would be so perfect. I love the olivey and taupe colors and the little bit of lavender in there. It's gorgeous. So gorgeous. This is 16 by 12 by 5.5. I don't think it would be big enough for a school backpack for my kids, but for a purse, I'm into it. I really am. So here it is on. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. And then a matching little kiss pocket pouch. Darling, kind of vintagey feel. They have memo pads. So nice. And then they have this reusable shopping bag for $5. Very cute as well. And then you have tabs. Wait, tell me more. Printable tabs. So are these are printable or do you get the tabs and you print on them? No, you get a digital. So you can print it yourself and then put it on. That's cool too. All right, here is a whole video if you want to watch her walk through it. Here's another thing I'm really love, and this is her Kit Club. I don't subscribe to the Kit Club because I make stickers, but I really like sunflowers are my favorite, and yellow is my favorite color. So this one's actually tempting to me. I think I could do a really cute memory keeping spread with this. So, and I love supporting other people's businesses too. So I use a lot of stickers from, I don't use a lot of stickers from other people, but if I love stickers from other people, I do purchase them because I like, so I like other people's designs. So, and it's fun, like to just try out other people's. But what I'm most excited about this are the papers in the back. Love those so much. And I love this little pocket that you could put like memory pictures in that you could pull out. And it's so cute. I just love it. It's darling. It would make a really cute memory spread there. All right. I wanted to show you one more thing. Here is the deluxe that I showed today. So this is the one that I had, the Songbird, and here is the Majestic Skies. When I filmed that yesterday, this was in stock. It's out of stock today. So hopefully, because they've been popular, she'll be bringing some more back. Here are the different options for the book. So you have the blank, which, like I said, had that little square on the front, the dot grid, and the lines that I showed you. So there you have everything new on her site. And these do come in all the different sizes as well. If you loved the cover here, you can still get it in the A5 undated planner or the B5 undated planner. And this also comes in the planners. The planners are so awesome. I have this one actually, and I love it. So, all right. Oh, and it comes in like the regular notebooks as well. So you can get those. All right. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I am really, really excited about these thinner A5 notebooks that I can do some of my creative journaling in. I think I'm going to move some of my creative listing over to these notebooks, and I cannot wait to try it out. Again, I will have all my links below. On today's release, you can use my coupon code. It will give you an additional 10% off of their sale or anything on their website. And I will talk to y'all very soon. See you. Bye.